for the
So
final
it's
for
the
the
third day
400
today.
meter girls
We
on the
are here at the
17.
grounds again, and some athletes are already on the field doing javelin, and
Needed
I'm not
immediately in the
sure what the
portal
other one is
for the
doing,
boys
but I
and
noticed
girls
that he is doing
400 meters
javelin.
50 from
The
Nafi
next one is
Secondary.
probably setting up to do long jump
Madeline Davis from
at the
Karasamai,
moment.
Tiana Joe from Arana, K. Alfred from St. Ignatius, Lakita Ramlal from Aishalton, Ananta Johannes from Arana, Emma Bernard. Under 17, we need immediately in the corner room from Arana Secondary, Ezra Anton, from Aishalton, Devitrio Williams, from Karasamai, Troy Bento, from Yupakari, Ryan Duncan, from St. Ignatius, Martinez Perez, from Adai, Jeremy Peters, from Sand Creek, Ezra Fernandez, and from Arana, Ali Paul. Male 400 meter under 17, please report immediately for the finals.
எத்தனை மாசத்துல எத்தனை மாசம் आठ जलाना और सुदीप आठ जलाना और सुदीप और आठ डिफरेंट बन रहे Hi. Morning. Yeah, I'm on the ground. Stand the bin.
Come on, make some noise for Africans that come around the corner here in the room. Now you can make your noise and scream for your athlete. Amanda Peters from St. Louis, Shania Dano, and from St. Ignatius, Kara Fidel. Come on, say happy good morning, Mr. Lord. Come on, guys. Come on, give me the money, go who in the grave. Come on, Mr. Lord. One hundred minutes ago, who in the grave? Who Harlan Brown. Harlan Brown. From St. Ignatius. Harlan Brown from St. Ignatius. Urgently needed for the triple jump girls on the 17th from Nappy Secondary, Kizia Andrews from St. Ignatius, Lihana Benjamin from Katoka, Mary Rogers from Ishalton, Sasha Javier from St. Louis, Lorena Andrews, and from Karasabai, Chanel Johnny.
Yeah. Just want to go.
Moving urgently for the triple jump. urgently needed for the girls' tourism on the 17th. We're still awaiting Napi Secondary. A final call for the shot put on the 17 girls from Napi, Christina Leandro, Marana Elizabeth Atkinson, Yupakari, Varnalisa Brown, Sancrit Lucia Champion, Masara Jessica Jerome, Anai Miriam Robertson, Marana Kelly Francis, Karasamai Nejalicia Joseph, St. Ignatius Ciara Brooks, and I Chantal Christiani Peter.
Doggy over there. Buangin sa and then boys lead you boy. Hold it down. Hold the person. They went to all year long. All year long. Go in. Boy, please. Sorry for this face. Yours are ready, right? That's nice. Yeah, number 2 is Sunbreeze.
Urgently in the call room, the finalists for the 200-meter boys under 20. Finalists for the boys 200-meter under 20. Aishalton, Leon Saintville, Anai, Daniel James, Santic, Alex Barnwell, Masara, David Glasgow, St. Ignatius, Jim Fernandez, Karasabai, Nevin Sears, Yupakari, Anderson Charles, Napi, Messi Magarel. Those athletes need to report now for the 200-meter boys under 20. Needed now in the call room for the finals, 200-meter under 20 girls, 200-meter under 20 girls from Masara, Nafiza Rodriguez, Marorna, Beth Francis, Katoka, Lee Daniels, St. Ignatius, Shabika Allen, Sand Creek, Tiara Pauling, Karasabai, Kalissa Marco, Aishalton, Donna Martin, Napi, Joan Bernard. Needed now in the call room for the finals of the 200-meter under 17. Patoka, Wesley Campbell, Parasamai, Taylor Williams, Aishalton, Vaughn Winter, St. Ignatius, Isaiah Barry, Yupakari, Courtney Ambrose, Anai, Nilmar Alicock, Nafi, Lennon Lewis, Katoka, Romel Andrew. Needed now in the call room for the 200-meter finals, girls under 17, Masara, Priscilla Garnett, Karasamai, Sasha Albert, Marorna, Elsima Birchman, St. Ignatius, Andrea Adrian, Salclip, Melissa Joseph, Katoka, Vania Laurentino, Yupakari, Edeline Lorendo, Aishalton, Christiane Peters. Those athletes are asked to report immediately to the call room for the 200-meter girls under 17. Manager for Karasamai Secondary, please report immediately to the head table at the call room. Needed immediately for the 200 meters under 15. Boys under 15 200 meters. From Anai, we need Giovanni Alicock. From Morona, Evan Ritchie. From Napi, Chris Stephen. From Sancrit, Ray Isbio. From St. Ignatius, Andy Gaston. From Aishalton, Punilas Anton. From Masara, Narish Roth. And from Yupakari, Darko Charles. 200 meters under 15 boys. calling to the call room for the girls on the 15-200 meters. From Yupakari, Merlin Rogers. From Katika, Luana David. From Napi, Sharisa Francis. From St. Ignatius, Latika Ramlal. From Sanquin, Emma Edwards. From Karastai, Tiani Joe. From Aishatan, Thomas. From Masara, Crystal Croft. Report now to the call room for the girls under 15-200 meters.
They're breaking away, they're breaking away.
Oh my God.
Hold them there, boy, hold them there. Hold them. Hold them there. Keep behind them, boy, hold them. That's how we run. You know you run the 400? You could run. Bye, hold them.
There's an urgent need for the bell. There's an urgent need for the bell. There's an urgent need for the bell.
Okay, don't in the water, just let it get on the day.
Urgently needed now in the call room. Needed now in the call room. Boys triple jump under 17. Boys triple jump under 17. Kawasamai. Zintan Albert. Zintan Albert from Kawasamai is needed. From Sandwick, Josh Lewis. From Katoka, Michael. From Yupatari, Cristiano Ambrose. From Aishalton, Delmar Benjamin. From Napi, Kevin Thomas. From St. Ignatius, Timothy Mahavir. Report immediately for the boys under 17 triple jump. Needed urgently in the call room for the boys under 20 shot put. Boys under 20 shot put. From Masara, we need Donny Moses. From Aishalton, we need Albert Abinsett. From Karasamai, Glendon Gomes. From Rorno, Randy Peters. From Anai, Orlando Peters. From Aurora, Harvey Bernard. From St. Ignatius, Leandre Williams. From Napi, Hezekiah Clement. From Yupakari, Robinson Francis. And from Sandwick, Brian John. These are the athletes needed immediately for the shot put boys under 20.
Hold on, she ran away from it, girl.
See, your lip balm is with them too, right?
No, the lapping.
Uh-huh.
The drop back.
So I think yours with them.
No, drop back. Just try first and then your second. This one is the lapping now. The lapping. The boy first, the black one, and then your second. We still gotta go one more time around. Okay, stop.
Daniel James from Anna Secondary, you are missing. You need to be seated now in the call room. Daniel James from Anna, report now to the call room.
How much individual event to buy run? More than one time in TV running down the track. Or is he running? Run, boy, run! There's a shoe for your bag. Run, Keshawn! Run, Keshawn,
Oh, they should have tell them.
Danny Moses, the event is about to take off. Danny Moses, you need to be in the call room now. James, Karasabai, Karina, Francis, Anai, Abigail Jonas, Masara, Nivia Benjamin, St. Ignatius, Giselle, Andrew, and from Rana, Anisha Isaacs. This is also a final call for the athletes for the boys triple jump on the 20, and from Karasanai, Oaklis Isaacs, Morona, Jan Marco, and Shelton Albert Avancet, Kitoka, Dickinson Rogers, and St. Ignatius Stalchon.
Like 2 cars in a row.
Manager for Spartacus and please report to carry. On your off, who will take the lead? This is the Great Southern 100 meter heat number 1, and here comes Anai secondary coming around the bend, taking the lead. It is Anai hanging over the back hand, then Karasabai, then Masara, then Rona, and they're coming around. Here comes Anai in the lead, chased down by Masara. Oh, what a race! And Anna is continuing to take the lead, followed by Karasabai, then Rona, and then Masara, and then coming around the bend, the last 200 meters, and Anna is taking the lead, chased down by Karasabai. Who will take the lead? Who Masara, put that together for us this afternoon. What a spectacular race. And they take the lead, Masara secondary. Number Upakari Sankrik, and there's Sankrik! Make some noise for the actors of the town. Jason is flying to the major secondary. Charles by the Royal Secondary. And there's Martin Hall. Jocelyn High. Followed by Rastabai. And again, the major secondary lead. Chased down by Lionel. Then Martin, the High, and Rastabai. And here's the final shot to come along in the 20th end. What a great win. What are the things for us? And there in the lead you have the Bishop Secondary chased down by Sankrik and the Fire. And they're pulling down the crazy play. And they just came to hit on Sankrik. Chased down by the Bishop, down by the Fire. Come on, make some noise out to the afternoon. What a attack. Here comes, oh my goodness. Here comes Sankrik. to see your performance. It's 7 girls finals. Clash of the Kings, Ignatius, Nappy, Moreno, Santic, Ice-Oven, Glassman, Masala, and I. And once again, taking the lead is St. Ignatius Secondary, chased down by Karasavai. Who will be? Is it St. Ignatius? Is it Karasavai? Is it Nappy? Who will be? Who will be? And they're coming around the final stretch for the final handing over. And here comes St. Ignatius Secondary. And in the back of the house. And here comes the Sarah Secondary at the front, leading. Hands down the Sarah Secondary. And St. Peter. Oh my goodness. Oh. What a race. Who will be the under 15 champions for 2026? And the backroom will be exchanged. And of course, to the lead is St. Ignatius Secondary.
Come on, Gabby! Come on, Gabby!
What a massive gap. Undeniable. And here comes the final stretch. Of course, it is St. Ignatius Secondary. Undisputed, undeniable first place. What a massive gap between the first, the second, and the third. Under 17. Ignatius. Thank you, Ignatius Massaro. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the medals this afternoon is D.O. Curtis Bristol for the Department of Education, and the category in which representing the first set of medals is for the girls 4x100 meter relay grade 7. In third position with a timing of 1:06.14, Morona Secondary. Come on, make some noise for your athletes. Some clap for them.
Platform in Africa.
Second in third position, Morona Secondary. Put your hands together for them.
So no scientific directness.
In second position with a timing of 1:05.41 is Napi Secondary. And in first position, with the timing of 1:05.13, we have St. Ignatius Secondary. Grade 7 is Menelik Pakadin. Make some noise for him. Once again, from Anai Secondary, the 2026 grade 7 champion boy is Menelik Pakadin. For the champion girl, grade 7, we have a tie, and both of them are coming from the same school. Tying with 26 points, both from St. Ignatius Secondary, Tiara Martin and Sharika Daniels. Champion girls, Tiara Martin and Sharika Daniels, both from St. Ignatius Secondary. Secondary, Andy Gaskin. Champion girl for 2026 under 15 from St. Ignatius Secondary, Latika Ramalai. Under 20 champion boy comes from Massaro Secondary, David Glasso. Champion girl for 2026, not 20, goes to St. Ignatius Secondary, Tiana Pauline. Sorry, from Sandbridge Secondary, Tiana Pauline, under 20 champion girl for 2026. It's time to announce the champion schools of field and track. David Glasgow, we need in the front. And Tiana Pauling. What's your word?
I want to put some that is from now. Masaro, the boy.
It's about the points, it's about the how the job there.
In the meantime, I would like to ask the managers or help the schools to stand by. To step out, clear your names to collect your trophy for first and second of the field and first and second of the track. When it comes to the champion of the field, when it comes to the champions of the field with 196.5 points, second place goes to St. Ignatius Secondary. A rep from St. Ignatius, please collect the second place trophy for champion of the field.
How much points you have?
A rep from Sanctuary, please head out to collect the trophy. You are the champions in first place of the field. And those same two representatives on the field right now, please remain right there. Because when it comes to track events, the champions are in second position, St. Ignatius Secondary, Greek Secondary, the champions with 20.
There is track and there is a field. There's other events on the field.
Champions of the field, second place, St. Ignatius. First place, Sun Creek Secondary. Representatives from all the schools, please be on standby as I announce the final results for 2026 for the regional. Before going to the final results, we'll be announcing those best participants for the March Pass and the banner presentation. Once again, put your hands together for Sand Creek and St. Ignatius dominating the fields at the track for 2026 in the Regional Intersecondary School Athletics Championship. Just to remind you, we have 10 secondary schools, an update from 2025, and those 10 schools are Sand Creek Secondary, St. Ignatius, Karasakai Secondary, Aurora Secondary, Aishaton Secondary, Anai Secondary, Masara Secondary, Yukakari Secondary, Napi Secondary, and Kotoka Secondary. And here the results is about to arrive as I declare who would have won for the banner and who would have won for the March Pass at the various positions. Ladies and gentlemen, for the banner, winners for the banner category, we have 3 persons tying for second. 3 persons tying for second with the banner. Anai Secondary, St. Ignatius Secondary, Morona Secondary, all tying for second position. Please head over for your trophies. And in first position, we have another tie again. In first position for the banner, Masara Secondary and Tekka Secondary.
Yes, that's true.
Masara Secondary and Tekka Secondary tying for first place for best banner for 2026. For the march pass in second position, there was a tie between 2 schools. In second position, Anai Secondary and Morona Secondary. So can a representative from Anai and Morona come to the front? You are second place winners for 2026. And in first position for the march pass, this position goes to Sandcreek Secondary.
What? Yes. What? Okay. I officially call you cheaters. That is not true. That is not true, son, because it is marching and rhythm and they won't go together.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you have been waiting for.
This is the moment that you're waiting for.
After all the events and after 3 days of step competition, this is the moment you've been waiting for. After 3 days of step competition and 10 schools competing for 2026, these are the results. In 10th position, with 127.5 points, Katoka Secondary. In 9th position, with 194 points, Napi Secondary. In 8th position, with 251 points, Yupakari Secondary. In 7th position, with 258 points, Masara Secondary. In 6th position, with 275.5 points, Anai Secondary. In 5th position, with 323.5 points, Aishalton Secondary. In 4th position, with 357 points, Morona Secondary. And we have the top 2 schools remaining. We have St. Ignatius, Karasaba, and Sandcreek. And the representatives of the remaining 2 schools stand by for the champion trophies. In 3rd position for 2026, with 400 points, Karasaba Secondary. Can the representative run to the field to collect the trophy?
I think he's a fly again.
Come on, put that here for third place in of 2026, Karasamai, Karasamai, Karasamai! In the meantime, can the representative of Sandcreek and St. Ignatius please come to the front? And then I will announce the winners. Can a representative of Sandcreek and St. Ignatius step to the podium? With 400 points, we have 3rd position, Karasaba Secondary. Put your hands together for them once again. One school has 599.5 points, and the other has 617 points. A clear distinction between first and second. In second position for the Regional Intersecondary Schools Athletics Championship. In second position, St. Ignatius Secondary! And the champions of 2026 goes to Sand Creek Secondary! And taking the prize for 2026, a new champion, I present to you the champions of 2026, Sand Creek! And I invite Sand Creek to take their victory lap. Come on, make some noise! DJ, come let's get some music going as the Sand Creek Secondary champions make their way around the 400-meter track. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise at Sand Creek, the new champions of 2026. Come on, congratulations, Sand Creek Secondary. Make your way, display, make some noise, give a dance. Come on, Sand Creek. Come on, make your way around the field. How much time do you want? I want to thank you all for coming. Do enjoy. See you next year, 2027. I am Rashmi Joseph, H.M. Masaro, saying good afternoon and goodbye. Have a wonderful day.
Don't forget, Michael Jordan, Obama, a champion, Mandela, a champion, Serena, a champion, Wendy, a champion, Shelly, a champion, 958, Paul, a champion. Champion, 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 champion. Everybody knows, say bravo, a champion. Champion, 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 champion. Everybody knows, Chris Gayle is a champion. Champion, Jerry, champion. Champion, Jerry, champion. Champion, Jerry, champion. Don't vex if it ain't your ball. We have to leave everyone some ball. We love so
Come on, put your hands together for Sand Creek Secondary.
DJ, bravo. DJ, bravo.
Team managers, please report your name into the call room.
DJ, bravo. Champion, 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 champion. Everybody knows say bravo, a champion. Champion, 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 champion. Everybody knows Chris Gayle is a champion. Dini a champion, Bounty a champion, Marshall is a champion, Bunty is a champion, Colin is a champion, Larry is a champion, Gayle is a champion. Don't forget, Michael Jordan, Obama a champion, Mandela a champion, Serena a champion, Wendy a champion, Shelly a champion, 958, Paul a champion. Champion, 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 champion. Everybody knows say bravo, a champion. Champion, 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 champion. Everybody knows Chris Gayle is a champion. Champion, me I be champion. Champion, me I be champion. Champion, me I be champion. Don't vex if it ain't your ball. We have to leave them be bad some ball. We love soca and dancehall. We love cricket and football. Come and dance in a my baby hall. Champion, champion. Every journey and every action. Champion, champion. Every victory and every mission. DJ, bravo. DJ, bravo. DJ, bravo. DJ, bravo. Champion, 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 champion. Everybody knows say bravo, a champion. Champion, 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 champion. Everybody knows Chris Gayle is a champion. Dini a champion, Bounty a champion, Marshall is a champion, Bunty is a champion, Colin is a champion,
Alright guys, okay, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Watch your whole video till the end. I know some people like to skip to the end, but watch your full video and you will see what went on in the third day. This is the third day, obviously. And some parts I did not get to tape, obviously, because of what happened in the video. You would have seen if you watch it. And you would hear the placements of all the schools coming from 10th place straight up to first place. And yeah, that's it. What else? Yeah, that's it. It turned out to be a great day. They did a victory lap. Watch till the end to see all of that. And yeah, it turned out great. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Peace.